Look, we're both wearing hats.
Yeah.
We'll do a bill kiss. Come here.
Mwah. Hey, what's going on? Charlie here.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking today, Jean.
Yes.
In addition to you stealing my hat,
Yeah.
we're gonna review.
I did. I stilled it. It's a word, probably.
Yeah. We're also gonna do something that's never happened on the show before. A Glen Garioch 12-year-old Glen Garioch Single Malt Scotch Whisky, straight from Scotland.
Gary, you say?
Geary, like cheery, but Geary. Glen Garioch.
That sounds strange.
Is what you call it. It's one of the oldest distilleries in Scotland.
I wouldn't thought that's how you say it.
Yeah, Glen Garioch. It's like you go there and then
Gary,
you stop talking about it.
And then the rest of it's silent.
Yeah, apparently. It's a Highland Single Malt Scotch Whisky. What you getting on the nose there, Jean Marie?
Not too much from
Okay, well you should nose the whiskey.
Oh.
Check us out on multicasking.com if you'd like. Check out some of our merch.
You're not gonna like this.
I'm not, okay.
I'll just take them both.
Okay, I'll take this one.
No, you can have this.
This is aged in both sherry and ex-bourbon casks. I didn't remember that much about it. This is our first go-in with this distillery. So what you get on the nose
I
there?
predominantly get graham cracker on the nose, like a graham cracker crust.
I am getting rye notes. I got some baking spices.
Man.
Is the first thing that hit my nose.
This is the butter graham cracker that you're making on a cheesecake.
You talk about the Jell-O no-bake cheesecakes. Okay, so you're 7 years old and you got your Jell-O no-bake cheesecake, right? For those who have not made it, it comes with the graham crackers already smashed up. You put it into your baking, your casserole dish, your
There's
dish.
never enough graham cracker, in my opinion, on those things.
Quick, thanks for stealing my point here, Jean. So you put your melted butter and then you follow the directions and you pat it down with a fork and you're fighting to get it to cover your 10-inch baking dish.
Right.
Jell-O needs to. No, I've upgraded since then. Well, I was going to say Jell-O needs to step their game up, put more graham cracker in there. But I've upgraded. Married, got a mother-in-law that makes me cheesecakes in ovens.
My mom makes the best cheesecake. No more no-bake cheesecake from us.
Get the real deal.
But there's like, it's butter and honey. There's a lot of bourbon notes in there.
This is a Highland?
So it was aged, did you say it was aged in both the bourbon?
Sherry and ex-bourbon cask,
Okay,
yeah.
because I get a lot of bourbon on here.
You do. You get a lot of bourbon. I get some rye notes, baking spices, clove. I get a little bit of the cotton candy sugar. This comes off like, well, as soon as I say that.
You know those little oranges, those little cuties or clementines?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's, you just peeled one of those and opened one up.
I'm getting some strawberry mambas now. Mambas are kind of like a starburst. For those that don't know, it's a candy.
I don't know what a mamba is.
You said that before, and then I bought mambas and gave you the mambas. You're like, oh, mambas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Short-term memory.
I'm trying to get the blueberries now. I'm trying to get the berry notes I usually get from a floral
I was going to
scotch.
say there's a lot of dark berries in here. Not like light berries, but dark cherries and like you said, blueberries.
Blueberries.
Plums,
blackberries.
raisins. Oh man, this is like a...
It's got a good nose.
It's like a fruit cake.
You're a fruit cake.
You are fruit cake with nuts. You got the nuts.
I'm gonna have it go in.
That's just, it's plum. It's a sugar-coated plum.
Well, even on the palate, I'm thinking this is a rye on the palate. Man, if I didn't pour this, it's got clove, spearmint, it's got baking spices, it's got peppers. Opens up with kind of a lemon, like a lemon tea actually.
Some strawberry.
Yes, heavy strawberry. Finishes in strawberry actually. This is unique.
The sherry on the palate is definitely coming through for me. I didn't have it too much on the nose except for, red berries. I was getting a bunch of, which to me, sherry is kind of like a red berry kind of a smell, strawberry type cherry. But I get a lot of sherry on my palate with the dark cherries and like a cake, a moist cake. It's thick.
For me, it's not as thick as it is for you. It's got like a medium to short finish. After taking a second drink, I got more like lemon pledge, lemon cleaning solution, more than lemon tea the first time. And that strong peppers still have the rye notes, but the finish is not as long. It was a weaker second drink than it was the first drink. The first drink was more impressive.
I feel like there's some peppers under that are trying to get out that just want to. Brown sugar. I like it. I like it.
I think this is a great example of what a bourbon and a sherry cask can do in combination. Now, what I don't know, Gene, and what I'd be curious to know, and what they're probably curious to know about is the ABV, because I didn't tell anybody. I kept it a secret. Apologize. As my wife gets my light there. 48 is the ABV, so 96 proof. What?
I did 3 drops.
3 drops.
3 little guys.
What I'm curious about though, is this the exact same single malt scotch in a ex-bourbon and a sherry cask, and then they mix them together, or do they put them in a sherry cask and then a bourbon, or the bourbon and then the sherry cask? How do they do that? Would be my question. If you happen to know, let us know.
I know, I don't even know.
Because I get great notes from both casks. It's not over oaked. It's got great wood tannins. This is an interesting one to me.
This upped the strawberry on the nose. Oh my, you didn't even nose it, did you, with the water? Did you put water in? Okay. What'd you get on the nose? What water do for you on the nose?
I don't know.
Man, I get more strawberries and cherries even. I did before, but this is way more strawberry now.
The water ups the bourbon notes for me more than the sherry notes.
Brought the peppers out.
Yeah.
I knew it would. I could tell that the peppers were there.
Blind? I'm not picking this out as a Highland blind.
Huh. There's like that cherry cordial, you know, the cherry with the cream inside and covered in chocolate.
With the drop of water, it made it more acidic for me. I liked it better in the beginning. So this is a Beam Suntory, imported by Beam Suntory. You wearing a Jim Beam hat? Because Suntory just got Beam. Suntory just bought Beam.
Oh.
My son is obviously washing his hands, and the noise from the water is bugging me.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I was like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, the noise is bugging me.
Okay.
I liked it much better with water. Without water. Without water.
It's got it. This is very, for me, it's real thick yumminess.
I'm gonna do it.
89.5.
I'm gonna do an 89.5.
I got an 89.
It's almost a 90. It's almost a 90.
Is.
Had I not, I just needed to change a little bit with water.
See, I liked it better with water because it cranked up the peppers and.
Yeah, I'm not pepper dominant.
If I had a little bit longer finish, I would like this a lot better.
I'm actually saying it's gonna have a short finish. The finish is under 60 seconds for me, as far as the flavors sitting on your tongue and lasting.
That's what I said. If it had a longer finish,
Oh.
I'd have a bigger score.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm gonna come back to this in about a month and see how it well opens up. The bottle's been open up for a few days now, but I'm gonna come back in about a month, see what it does for me.
One day. It's been open one day.
One day, there you go.
Yeah.
So less than 24 hours.
Do you want to know how much
What'd you
this
pay?
guy was?
Yep.
$55.
Is it worth $55?
To me, it's worth $55. Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
You're getting a Glen Garioch, and I appreciate whiskeys that are spelled one way but are pronounced another way.
Oh.
Makes you work for it. It's like, I'm not giving you anything for free. You want me to come? It's like courtship. The girl's like, oh, this is what I want. No, you got to go over and above.
I'll just feel when you're drinking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was supposed to drink that. When I drink, I don't talk. So, anything to add, Jean?
I have nothing else to add.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.